Today, you're going to learn exactly how that machine worked. The Harvest Protocol, the morning of May 29th, 146 BC. The last Carthaginian defenders had gone silent on the walls. After 3 years of siege, the city had finally broken. What happened next wasn't the chaotic looting you see in movies. There was no wild rampage, no soldiers grabbing whatever they could find. Instead, there was something far more terrifying: order. Roman legions moved through the city in organized units, carrying lists, quotas, and specific instructions written on scrolls in leather pouches. The military manuals called it the Harvest Protocol. Think about that name for a second. Harvest, like they were collecting wheat, like these were crops, rather than human beings with lives and memories and dreams. Within 6 hours, Roman officers had set up classification stations in every major square of the city. Tables, scribes, and lines of soldiers bringing in captured civilians. Everything organized, everything documented. Men above 12 years old were eliminated immediately. Not in battle rage or hot blood, but lined up in groups of 50 and removed systematically after they'd already surrendered their weapons. The Romans had learned from previous wars that leaving males alive meant rebellions. 20 years later, they weren't going to make that mistake again. The women faced something entirely different. Alyssa stood in line for 7 hours, watching the sun move across the sky, while soldiers processed the women ahead of her. The same routine every time. When her turn came, a Roman officer grabbed her jaw and turned her face left, then right. He pried open her mouth to count her teeth. He squeezed her arms, her shoulders, her waist. Then he wrote something on his tablet. Just 2 words: prima forma, first quality. She didn't understand Latin. She didn't know those words would determine everything that happened next. That they meant she was worth more. That they meant her suffering would last longer. Young women between 14 and 25 were the premium category. Roman records from the Carthaginian campaign list exactly 4,200 women in this group. Each one assigned an identification number, each one given a price. These numbers weren't abstract statistics. They were human beings reduced to entries in a ledger, treated like livestock in economic reports. The efficiency was staggering. In just 6 days, approximately 50,000 people had been processed, registered, categorized, and prepared for distribution across the Mediterranean. 25,000 of them were women. In less than a week. To watch the full video, click the link given in the description.